Holy hell. Alright. After fucking 7 minutes of pure torture. Hi everybody. Welcome back for episode 7. Um, as you see up on the screen here, Mr. Duval just passed away. Little homage, little memorial for him right off the gate. Um, and remember, son, Robin's racing. But we're gonna move on from that. Welcome back to Super Power Hours. Here for the Next Gen Racing League. Recapping 4 races this week. Yeah. We had a lot of racing that we had to go through and take care of. So without further ado, let me introduce every week. We're just missing one this week. Nep has a outside thing he needs to take care of this week, so he will not be joining us tonight. So yeah, I'll be filling in for him. It's gonna be a good time. But Shiesty, welcome back, buddy. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
I
Glad to be back. Well, never really went anywhere, but it's another fucking week.
It
I
definitely
feel like
is.
I'm dying, but we'll live.
Yeah, but I'm glad you're back here. Thank God I'm not doing this shit tonight alone because it's already pissing me off as it goes. But we're gonna iron some things out. So let's see what we can do. But as always, we got fucking good old Bames over there on the
DJ's my dad.
yeah. There we go.
Like I knew it was coming, so I stopped right after you said my name. You're like, we got Bames on. Yep.
Now I looked up and everything was all blurry on my screen. I was like, here we go. But we're good. Everything's okay. Um, Also, we were supposed to have 2 extra guests tonight. As of right now, we only have one. Mr. Wolfie, welcome back, buddy.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, it's always a great time when Wolfie shows up. We always have a great show, and we appreciate you hopping on here and giving some insight on some stuff.
Appreciate the invite, fellas. Glad to be here.
Always. All right, so this is what we have on the schedule for tonight. Holy hell, if this doesn't stop doing what it's doing, I'm going to lose my mind. Anywho, excuse the blurry ass screen. Starting it off, we're going to be doing Superpower Hour Power Vision, of course, hosted by Shiesty. Nep Dog's Weekly Race Report, which I'll be taking care of. Shiesty's Eagle Eye, of course, hosted by Shiesty. And then, last but not least, My Temple's Drama Rama. Let's really just dive into it balls deep. Let's get this rolling. Shiesty, the floor is yours.
Hell yeah. All right. Superpower Hours, Power Visions. We have predictions from last week and this week. So as far as everything goes, a little sneak peek for the results this week. Josh came away with both the Xfinity and Kansas race. The only people to have Josh at Bristol, you guys, and Trickle. Trickle got his first one right. So far.
Yes, there is. Plain and simple. I mean,
Yeah, Trickle did get finally. He finally got one. He finally got one this week.
Finally grabbed one. And then Kansas, almost everybody had Josh except for Nep and Trickle. Trickle decided to go off his hot streak of one here, and they had Lakeel, which, I mean, deep pull, but I respected it nonetheless. WWT being a intermediate, we kind of all had scattered opinions. I liked Speedy Speed at WWT in the initial prelim races. Josh went with the good Ultimo, same as the public. Trickle and Bames took themselves, and Net was the only one that got it right with Trigun. As Richmond, nobody got it correct. Speedy and Trigun were the ones voted. As for the standings, got you guys at 5 and 4, three-way tie for second between me, Nep, and Bames at 3 and 6. Josh and Trickles thinking it up, rounding out the end.
Yeah,
As far as next week goes, yeah, it's a lot harder than you'd think it would be. That's for damn sure. As far as next week goes, we've got Xfinity at Talladega, and then we've got Nashville and Chicago. At Talladega, I ended up running with Mountain Dew Man. He's ran the Cup race at Daytona. He kind of should know what to expect. I've got JPR at Nashville. It's one of those intermediate tracks that you really got to know your line and all that fun stuff. And Chicago being a road course, I've got Samo. We'll find out. Damn near everybody, if not everybody, has Samo. Josh went with Bullet Bob at Dega and JPR at Nashville. Net went with J Clay at Talladega and Trigun at Nashville next week with
Oh no, Shiesty's gone.
Samo being
there he
at
is.
Chicago.
Tracy, you were.
Uh-oh.
You were gone for a second, bud. I was like, oh no.
We're back.
Everything is just falling apart.
That Nep's Nashville pick, and then you just.
Oh no. All right. Let me recap Nep. At Talladega, he's got J Clay. Trigun at Nashville. Chicago, he's got Samo. Trickle went with Lakeel at Talladega. Trigun at Nashville. Speedy at Chicago. And then Bames went with Lakeel at Talladega as well. JPR at Nashville. And Rowdy at Chicago.
Shiesty, before we go anywhere next, Wolfie,
Yeah.
who are your picks for next week's winners? We got Xfinity at Dega, Cups at Nashville and Chicago. Pick.
Xfinity at Dega. Ooh. Is Dan running Dega?
Who?
Is it Beer Stick?
Beer Stick should be there, yes, yep.
Okay. And that's the one that Josh pushes to the win all the time? No, that's correct.
To
No,
steal all the
that was
Final
Bob,
Four
damn it.
appearances.
That was
If
Bob.
That was
God damn
Bob.
it.
Oh, now
That's Bob.
Bob is Bob going to be there?
Bob will be there.
Okay,
And
Bob is who I'm picking to win.
keep
but
in mind,
pushes-
Josh also chose Bob to win.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I'm definitely picking Bob.
Pushes Bob to the win. Are we gonna do some, insider investigating here or what?
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely gonna be.
Yeah, I
you
feel
have to
like
put me on
we're
a
gonna
lie
have to. Yeah.
because I may or may not just be.
As far as Nashville and as far as Nashville and Chicago goes, Wolfie.
Nashville and Chicago. You know what? I'm gonna go Nashville. Let's see. Nashville. That's could be a toss up right there for me. Hold on a minute. I got a crying kid. I got to mute for a minute. So come back to me on that in just a second.
All right, okay.
All right, we'll cover the public's votes here real quick.
Awesome. We'll be right back.
As far as Dega goes for you guys, you chose Mountain Dew Man and Bullet Bob. It was split, I think, at 21% apiece. And then At Nashville, y'all got JPR, and Chicago, another Samo vote.
I think
Now,
I think all those picks are correct. The Xfinity toss up.
Wrong.
I'm gonna do what I can to
Now-
help out some people, but oh jeez.
Now,
think 2-3
question with the Nashville finish, can JPR finish the race out and close it?
We'll have
Well,
to discuss
that was
this
gonna be my
later
point.
on.
That was going to be my point.
We'll
But,
have to.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a topic for later on.
Also,
Oh
I think
shit!
I want Samo to have a good race at Chicago because he's good at that track, but he always gets caught up in bullshit at road courses. And I just
No, I think he's going to start at the front of the field, not
just
going to lose
never go
track
back.
position, and just drive away. I feel like I was talking to him earlier to try to figure out what lap times I should be putting down if I want to be a part of the, top 3. And he told me he was putting down 28s, and I was like, fuck that.
Yikes.
all I've heard since I've joined this league was how great Rowdy is at road courses. How awesome he was at road courses. So that's why he's my pick, because I think he's about ready to say fuck him and just do it.
Rowdy needs a good run and like a demanding run and then dominating run.
Ned. Is that good old Ned dog I seen hop in here?
What?
I take one night off and y'all go to shit on me. What the hell?
It's been terrible.
Yeah, buddy. It's
I fixed my soundboard
been
volume.
terrible.
Yeah, on the live feed, Bames, you barely can hear your soundboard or when you talk.
Oh, well.
Turn her up.
Wolfie's back.
Whoa, Wolfie's got his votes for Nashville and Chicago yet, or the kids kind of take over that one?
All right, guys. I'll holler at y'all in a little while.
We love
Good
you.
enough.
Have
We
a
love
good
you,
one,
Nip.
Nip. Love you, Nip.
I'm gonna go
I'm gonna go eat
For
some
no-
ice cream.
That a boy.
for Nashville. I'm gonna go with Samo,
Ooh.
and for Chicago, I am gonna go with I'm gonna go with Speedy.
Oh, he's sucking off the
Speedy.
odor already.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
shit, Wolfie.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm watching people practice, and I'm just saying. That's what I'm gonna say.
All right. So,
But I will say
going with
this:
Speedy.
do not count Wolfie Man out at Nashville.
Oh.
Okay.
Just gonna call
I
that
like
out right
it.
now.
All right. Go get it,
Well,
Wolfie.
Josh, I think it's on to you for the weekly race report.
Yep. Just throw it on my shoulder.
Yeah, it's all you. I'll help out, I suppose.
I'll be all right. All right. Again, you guys heard Nep for a minute. He is off doing his own thing tonight. It's Josh filling in for Nip Dog's weekly race report. Let's dive straight the fuck into it. Starting off with the Xfinity doubleheader. Very long night for Xfinity guys. A lot of fun racing, so it was definitely some shit. So let's start off with Bristol. Hamrick came out and snagged the pole. That one fucking threw me for a loop. He showed up and was ready to show out. It was wild. All I remember is the first lap. I think it was coming out of turn 2, half the field wrecked on the first lap. So it set the tone for what that race was gonna be, but it got way better as the race went on. So Hamrick went out, grabbed the pole. Both stages. Heavy D was able to go and win them. And then the final stage was a all-out war between Heavy D leading to Lakille driving by both of us, pulling out to a couple second advantage. Then it took almost like 25, 30 laps to try to, yeah, he was bad fast. 25 to 30 laps to catch his ass. I drove by him, caution came out, and then we had like a 5 lap shootout, and that was an intense 5 laps. But I finally picked up an Xfinity win. That was really fun. That was fucking a lot of work, man. It was not easy at all. The guys were fucking bad fast off the rip, especially on a short run. And when with that 5 lap shootout, it scared the fuck out of me. So that was well earned on my part. Look through the finishing order. We had 10 cars in the field that night for that race. So it was me. Heavy D got second. Jay Clay pulled in the top 3. I did not see that one coming. I thought Hamrick was going to end up with top 3 or Lakille. Yeah. Beer Stick, he grabbed 4th. He had a really good car too, and that was his first Xfinity start in a while. I don't know if anyone else knows this, but I'll say it why we're here. Beer Stick is now a full-time Xfinity driver. He won't be able to run half the Cup races for the rest of the season, so he stepped down, and he's going to see how far he can get in points battle, and it's going to be very interesting to watch. Lakille pulled off a top 5. Like I said, he surprised the fuck out of me. He drove by and drove out of our lives for 20 laps, and it took a lot to catch back up to him. Yes. Yes, he was. 6 was James. James had a solid night. Hamrick, I felt like Hamrick should have finished up farther than he was. I felt like personally he was top 3, top 4 car. Mountain Dew Man, he was doing all right in the beginning of it, and basically the last 3. Bull Bob, he had a rough night, getting tangled up in some shit, and Wheaton, he's out of the league. So that speaks enough words. He
Get fucked.
he tried driving through a couple people and it didn't work out for him. Moving on to the next race, Kansas.
One thing that did surprise me there, Josh, was
Yeah.
Lakille with the fastest lap.
Yeah, man.
He just out of nowhere. He used to be one of the guys we're like, oh my god, keep me away from him, and now he's running fast time. Kind of stands out and surprises me.
Like I said, he drove out and drove away. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? And it took a while to get to him. Yeah.
I am the hype.
He fucking surprised me. He might sneak into a championship 4 appearance, and I think that's in his near future. I think he's hanging on to a top 5 spot in points, but we'll see that in a minute. Yeah. But let's move on to the next one. Ended up at Kansas. Mountain Dew Man. He's gotten I think 2 or 3 cup call ups lately, and he showed why. He went and snagged the pole, and I think he had the pole by like almost 2/10. He ran a really good lap. So that was starting off a wonderful Kansas race. A lot of hard driving. The first person I do want to bring up before I even talk about the race was Memphis. Memphis had a bad fast car. He drove himself to the lead. He drove by me at one point in time. It's at me sitting there having him shoved in my ass for a couple laps to be like, what lane's gonna be faster?
That's what she said.
Yeah, to try to get away from the man. And I changed up my line, and 2/10 a lap I'd start pulling away, and that's all she wrote for that part. But anywho, hopping into Kansas, stage 1. I believe that one was won by Heavy D again. I snagged stage 2. And then, yeah, it was a long green flag stretch at the end there. And the one person I really had my eye on, besides Mountain Dew, because like I said, he was quick, and also Memphis, was Beer Stick. Beer Stick was on a rail, and he was driving through the field trying to get up there. But as you can see, I was able to hold on. I did save a little bit more fuel than everyone else.
I'll be right back.
So I ran an extra lap versus everybody. I was able to run longer.
right
I didn't
back.
need to save fuel in the final run, and I won by like half a damn track. So it was a very good strategy call, and
It ain't got no gas in it.
yeah, she was on 0 coming out of 4. It was great. But as we take a look here, I snagged first, Beer Stick second, Memphis third, Lakille again top 5, fourth. Bob, he finally pulled off a top 5. He got fifth. J Clay sixth, James seventh, Mountain Dew eighth, Hamrick ninth, Heavy D. He had a rough last stage. He got 10th, and Trickle was just there just to catch the views. But again, the reason why Mountain Dew sat in the pole, he had the fastest lap of the race. He had a quick ass car. And he's gotten a couple call ups, and he is making his pull into the Cup Series for next season very good. He's got a very good chance of getting called up to run full time next season. So he's working his ass off, and it shows. Yeah, but without further ado, let's look at the Xfinity points. So a little bit of a cushion going on right now. I got EMC by 40. Sorry, by 50. I don't know how to fucking do math. Then he's got a 53 point lead on J Clay, and then that's when everything tightens back up. It goes J Clay to Lakille, Lakille to Mountain Dew to Hamrick, Hamrick to Bob, Bob to James, and if I remember correctly, that is the playoff cutoff is 8th. So it shows
I
you
do believe so.
shows you Wheaton, which again he's gone. Memphis, Beer Stick, he's only now ran 2 races, and he's already got 87 points. And Fister, I know he pops in from here from from time to time. So
That's what she said.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see who's gonna grab that last spot and see how the playoffs unfold. But that's enough for Xfinity. Let's hop into the Cup Series. Wolfie snags his first pole of the season. Mind you, this is a Wolfie switching teams. Shiesty, fill him in on that.
Yeah, so Beer Stick, whenever he had his issues or just couldn't run Cup full time anymore, we were kind of looking for a substitute or kind of a solution. And Wolfie was talking to Trickle and Rowdy one day, and they called me into the Discord call, and he mentioned something about he'd be more than happy with our team having 5 drivers to switch over to Team Dark Horse. And I mean, I didn't have necessarily a problem with it. I figured, hey, keep the racing even, keep the teams even. Let's have fun racing while still being competitive. He went straight to Dark Horse and showed up and showed out, grabbing a pole at Kansas. And Wolfie, I know it might be the different team or whatever, but
bullshit.
how about that first pole?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Loud and
Yes,
clear.
sir.
All right, good deal. Yeah, I honestly I don't know. I've been struggling the whole first part of the season, to be perfectly honest with you, getting caught up in everybody else's mess, and honestly been a little discouraged with everything. I know I reached out to Josh there. Josh reached out to me to ask me what was going on, and I kind of told him, hey, it's just getting to where it wasn't fun no more, and we had a discussion there, a little reset, and a little re-energize myself, more focus, and kind of hammered down there and snagged the pole there.
I love you too, Wolfie.
I gotta say, it's good to see you back out front, Wolfie. Coming from Heat 5 to NASCAR 25, it's first part of the season didn't seem like you. That's for damn sure.
No,
Okay.
it's been rough. Hoping to turn it around though. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, and you grabbed a little bit of a building brick off with that pole. So let's dive in to see how this race goes. Stage 1, somehow I ended up winning it. It was just a lot. Basically, most of the cars were just packed together. That's what was really happening there. I think God, I think it was the top 10 were running like within like 2 seconds from each other. So it was very, very tight. And it was fun, man. Stage 2, with no surprise.
That's what she said.
Trigun fucking drives through the goddamn field. The guy started dead last, drove through the goddamn field, drove out front and snagged stage 2. And then the last stage, just a huge green flag run. It came down to, if I remember correctly, I think JPR almost wrecked or some shit. Trigun had about, I want to say, a 2-second lead on me and Samo. Once we got to his bumper, it was Samo turned on another switch. He must have been saving some shit in the car because they just cooked away from me. And they switched up the lead the last, I think it was the last 4 or 5 laps. Trigun got back by Samo. I think it was right after they took the white flag and held on to it. And brings in another win. His third. So at this point in time, he's got Samo tied in wins for the season. He's showing dude's bad fast. At this point in time.
We'll be right back.
Oh, yep. At that point in time, yes,
At
sir.
this point in time, stop spoiling it. But
My bad. I was a couple 2 slides too far.
Yep, this guy. But as you
Get
see,
fucked.
I'll go over the top 10 quick. Trigun wins it. Smo second. I was third. Bames fourth. Rowdy pulls in the top 5. He needs to have more runs like this. He needs to wake that fucking monster in him up. Trickle grabs 6th. MB, really good run. He had him 7th. NASCAR pulls off a top fucking 10. Don't know how. Don't know why, but it happened. Reb was 9th. I think he should have been up a little bit farther, but his car definitely fell off in the long run.
Wrong.
And then Wolfie, you snagged the top 10. You were able to hold on there and at least get the top 10.
Yeah, I got caught up in somebody's mess there about mid race. Nobody's names will be mentioned. Bames.
Don't you
But,
put
you
that
know.
evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that on us.
Bames, you got to talk about it. What happened with you two?
I pre-clicked that when he said I'm not gonna blame anybody. I clicked it right away. I don't know, Wolfie, what did happen at WWE?
You hit
When we
the
talked
you hit
about
the rumble.
Richmond, was
You
it
hit the rumble strips. We ain't talking about Richmond yet. We ain't there yet.
okay.
Oh,
Are you
golly.
talking about the one where I
We're
spun
talking
out in
about-
front of you?
Yeah,
You hit me.
right in front of me. I
pitted,
had
went
nowhere
to
to
the back
go.
of the field and still drove to 7th for stage points.
Yeah,
Past you. All right,
yeah.
That's all, Josh. You had the opportunity. I had the same opportunity. Okay.
God damn it! I need to add another slide in here later.
You need to. Yeah, you
What
need
num-
to.
what
get
number's your
Bames
car
versus
again?
the whole
what number?
league.
What number car do you drive again, Bames? Number 2,
Number
right?
2, 'cause I'm the shit,
I
Wolfie.
just. Okay, well, number 2. That's the first loser. So.
And
I'm gonna
don't
have
use
to-
the 88 to take me out anymore. Just straight up do it.
We're gonna have to put a mandatory target on the back of Bames's car now.
I'll make it for
We'll
him.
be right back.
All right. Okay. Let's get over that fun. Going to Richmond.
Wrong.
JPR picks up his 4th pole of the season. He's leading the league in poles. Fast as fuck on a stock setup. He's reminding me of what Rowdy did when we were in Heat 5. So that's what he's doing right now, and he's unbeatable when it comes to trying to grab a pole. But I don't know too much about what happened to Richmond. I wasn't there for it. So do you guys know who won the first 2 stages?
Probably.
It looks like Samo won stage 1, and then Trigun came through and won stage 2.
Oh, so here we go, another Samoan Trigun show. I did watch
Yep.
the last like 30 laps. All I know is it looks like again the cars were handling like shit, and you guys were just trying to figure stuff out. Trigun had Samo by about 2 seconds. And Samo started crawling up to him, and Trigun throws a fucking rod out of the motor, blows the engine up. He disconnected.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
And he ends up his night at the hot dog stand. But yeah, Samo was able to just keep driving away, and the Iceman is the first driver to win 4 wins this season, and he snags the win at Richmond. Let's go over the finishing order for that. As you can see, Samo just drove away. So he ended up grabbing the win. Reb,
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
fuck yeah, he was. Reb ended up second. Speedy third. JPR, he's starting to get a little bit of a rebound back to him. He was having a little bit of tough luck. He's up to fourth. He got fourth. Bames, another top five, snagged fifth. C-Trick, sixth again. Sharton, seventh. Good finish for him.
Gay.
That was from
Wolfie,
Trickle, not Chardon.
Wolfie, you grabbed eighth, top 10.
Sir.
Nep comes in, grab his top 10, finishes ninth. Mountain Dew Man was a call up for the race. He ended up snagging a top 10. And as you can see, Rooster, Ford, NASCAR, Trigun, Blown Motor, and Big Mike. So yeah, lots to unpack when it comes to this points breakdown, but we're gonna do it. As you can
They ask
see,
you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would.
Samo is out in front by a really good margin. And if you look at his playoff point total, holy shit.
We'll be right back.
Yeah. Reb, he's sitting in second. He's got about a 20-point lead over JPR. JPR's got 10 points on Trigun. Trigun's got about 11 on Speedy. And then it drops down to 31 to Trickle. Bames, 15 behind Trickle. Shiesty, yo, God, you two are so far apart. You guys are like 70 points away, almost. Then from Shiesty,
deal. I'm the best.
yeah, from Shiesty goes to me, which my points really don't count. It's just I'm sitting there looking pretty. Then Rowdy rounds out the top 10 in points. MB, Beer Stick, Sharton, Nip, Wolfie is hanging on to top 16, and then Ford. That cutoff is gonna get fucking tight, and I'm here for it. You got fucking Rooster. He's only about 14 back, actually 16 back. Then you got Big Mike. He's another 17 points behind Rooster. Then you got NASCAR, and he's 5 points behind Mike. That's gonna be an interesting cutoff line to definitely watch. So whoever earns that 16th spot, yeah, you drive your ass off.
It's gonna be a dogfight. It looks like it. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I mean, in the way everything's looking, I think Samoa's gonna run away with the regular season championship. I'll call that right now.
This is bullshit.
It's looking like it for sure.
The only person I feel at the moment that's really gonna give him a run for his money, actually, I'll put two names out there. Reb, he's been consistent. I mean, there's a couple races where he's not running as good, but he's still got a top 7, top 8 car. And then of course Trigun. Trigun's just fucking. He's goddamn a hot knife cutting through butter right now.
Okay.
The only thing with Reb is we are yet to hit quite a few of our road course races, and I know that's his like Achilles heel.
Yep.
Talks about it all the time. Just his Achilles heel is the road courses. So
Yeah, he also said he sucked at Richmond in practice the day before that race. So
well, there we go.
Second. But yeah, it's I'm calling now. Samoa's win the regular season championship. The actual championship, I have no fucking clue. I can't wait to watch to see who wins that. But walking over here to the team points. High Life Motorsports is just, yeah, out front and pulling away. Outlaw is not too far behind. Then you have Dark Horse, which is a little bit of a jump down. And then you have another jump down to get to PPR.
Ask me about my winner.
Shiesty, what is up with your boys over there? You got Baines.
You better
We
specify when you say your boys, because there's a drop off within the team.
You got Bames dragging your bodies right now.
So yeah, I have been practicing a little bit more here lately. I need to start inviting Nep and Rooster along with Bames for team practicing more often because
But we
that's something that
talking about
needs to be
practice,
done.
man. What are we talking about?
Yeah, we're
Practice?
talking about practice.
We're talking about practice, man.
But it really does. Practice helps out a lot. I mean, I ran a little bit today with. Actually, I ran with Josh for a little bit to see if I could get anything from Chicago, and really found out a lot.
You
We
found
went
3
through,
seconds.
fucked with.
3
Yeah,
seconds.
it was more than 3 seconds. I was running 139s, and now I'm running 133 twos. So
6, 7.
found quite a bit in a little amount of time. So practice really does help. Just gotta find the time throughout the week. I know me finding time here lately has been a big problem, especially with me being sick like I have been. But now that now that I'm back, we should be good to get the team practices in, and hopefully we can get some in this weekend too.
Well, there you go. Grab your team by the fucking horns and start pulling them. Steer them in the right direction because you guys are starting to hurt a little bit.
Yeah, buddy.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of.
But without further ado, let me hand the floor over to you. Shiesty's Eagle Eye. It's all yours.
Yeah, Shiest. Damn it, Bames. Shiesty's Eagle Eye. Pretty much just a topic discussion type thing where we're going to talk to each other, just chat it up for a little bit. This first question was for Samo. He's not in here, so I might as well listen to what you guys have to think on it. He leads the league in total wins and points. Do you see anyone taking that away from him soon? We kind of already touched on that. Trigun, Reb, JPR, if he can close out a couple of these races. I feel like he's another guy that could definitely be up top with Samo.
I don't think anybody will take the regular season points from him, but since the beginning of this season, the field's gotten a lot closer with the top 7 to 8 guys, like, always there.
Yeah, 100%. It's not just
win at different style tracks. So I think, like, if you put us all on a pretty neutral track for our driving styles, it's going to be a shootout. Like at Richmond, we talked about if a caution came out with 10 to go, 1st through 8th, flip a coin. Because we all had quick cars, it was just we all kept getting in each other's shit. I mean, probably would have been Samo because he would have been free and clear to start. But I mean, I watched Samo almost spin out on a restart once, so who knows?
Yeah,
Especially
I
with
mean,
that
he's
peer pressure, the pressure of all those cars behind you and shit, man. It's just that. I mean, yeah, it's a game and all, but you feel the fucking tension, and you know it's just like I need to fucking go, and I need
Yes,
to run
sir.
away.
You see a car in the distance getting closer with a big black W on the hood, you start panicking.
It takes nothing now to overdrive a corner or get in the throttle too quick and lose it coming out of turn 2. Like anything could happen on these restarts or just at any point, and that I've seen Samo and I've seen other guys lose races because of it. Just the pressure is real.
Yeah, I think the one person Simone needs to keep his eye on seriously as of right now is Trigun. I feel like that's his biggest threat currently because the man's on a hot streak. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to go about it. He's on a hot
I got a few
streak.
ideas.
We'll talk about those later on.
Okay.
This next one's for Wolfie. You essentially sacrificed yourself for the league and for Dark Horse. What brought you to the decision altogether?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
I would like to know.
I didn't necessarily feel like I was helping out the team, if I'm being honest about it.
Should have traded Shiesty.
Hey, probably should have. I don't know how that would have worked out, but
Fuck it, just put everything in my name and get the fuck out. You know what I mean?
well, it's either you or Nep, and I think I'd choose Nep over you. But
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really.
I just didn't feel like I was helping out very well. And like I said,
Rooster would
Josh
be a pretty
will tell you.
badass team owner.
Josh could tell you that I just fucking didn't, I don't know, just didn't have it. Didn't feel like I was. I needed
And
to
I
reset,
noticed that
had a
too.
discussion with Josh just because it was just getting aggravated because you try to race everybody cleanly and you check up for somebody, but then somebody else doesn't check up and you get spun out every single freaking week, and it gets frustrating. So, and I didn't feel like I was necessarily helping the team out a whole lot, and
I think
didn't
part of
really
that-
feel like I was in the car as well.
I think part of that too is that like I don't know hardly anybody in the league when I came in, but I don't feel like you knew. Like obviously you know the guys on the team, but like I'm assuming you probably know Speedy a lot better. And are able
I know
to, like,
Speedy and Trickle. I mean, I know Shiesty,
That's what I'm.
but
Well, yeah,
then
but I
again,
mean, like, they're probably
Shiesty's
able to like calm
been
you down a little bit. Shiesty's also, like,
been
15.
sick and everything like that, so he's not really been on, you know what I'm saying, like practicing.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing against you, Shiesty. I mean,
And me and
but I'm just
Shiesty
saying,
had
just
that
calling
talk today as well. Was about
Just calling it
the whole
like
practice.
just calling it like it is. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of time put in either. So when I was like, well, I mean, I'm not helping the team out regardless anyway, so why not just volunteer? But I
you
mean,
might
like
be
if
more
I
comfortable
would
with
have
guys
been
like that on that team too that run a lot more often.
I would have been perfectly fine if you'd have spoke up and said, no, I want you to stay, and you just sent Nep, then I'm fine. I'd have been just as fine with it. I already
Bye,
had my
Nep.
reset.
That's what-
I'd already talked to Josh about everything too. So
See, but he didn't, and now
You
he's
know.
sponsored by Target on his back bumper.
but
I'll help you make it, Wolfie. Oh man.
For this next one here, Wolfie.
Just ignoring all the shit that was said about you, dude.
No, I was
You
dying
did.
on the
You just
mic
said
over
for the
here.
next question.
Yeah, I was busy coughing my lungs up.
Right, those are great points. I could answer them, but for my next question,
Exactly. No, as far as the practice, me and Josh, that is something I talked to Josh about. I felt like I was letting the team down, and I feel like our team would be in a lot better place if we did take more laps. And that's one thing we did talk about today as I ran with him just to try to get shit figured out, kind of like depress almost. Damn. We need to get Josh like a counseling badge or some bullshit.
That's what
shit, huh?
That's what I fucking do,
I mean,
man.
the number of crash outs I've seen,
Yeah.
Josh is top 3. So I don't know. If
Yeah, I was about to say he had a he had a pretty tough crash out not too long ago. So
It was such a great crash.
leave that in the rear.
Crashed yourself. Drove
Yeah.
straight into the ground.
I mean, it was like Heat 5 Big Mike. Just every other corner. It's another wreck. But
that's pretty much how I felt.
I was about to say, almost like Wolfie in 25 here. Everybody's catching shade around here today, I guess. But
Did somebody put a bounty on our team? Because Wolfie
I-
was getting driven through, and I knew that. But like, I also get driven through the rear every race, like consistently. Stage 2, start of stage 2. I think I've had like 10 stage 2 points all fucking season because I get taken out lap 2 or 3.
Bames, quick question. Could you reach over and click the crickets on the soundboard?
Get fucked.
There we go. All right. The second to last question here.
Gay.
Who do you guys feel is the top Xfinity prospect right now?
I have a toss up.
It's not Josh.
All right. Let me
Right
hear
now,
it.
my toss up is between Mountain Dew Man and Lakille.
Yeah.
Judging by what I'm starting to see, yeah. Heavy D, the dude's fast, but he's a very aggressive driver. When it comes to people, he will run you up the track and he will make sure you scrape the wall, stop, slow you down. Bristol, he did to me a couple times, and yeah, he's not on my prospect list at the moment. Right now, it's definitely Lakille. He's driving with a lot more respect. He's still got a long ways to go, but he's driving with a lot more respect, and he's starting to become a faster, cleaner driver. And Mountain Dew Man, he does try to give a lot of breaks, so I will give him that. So yeah, those are my two that I feel like are the top prospects right now.
I feel like Lakilla has proven that he wants to learn.
Definitely.
And well, I gotta kind of look while I do this just because I don't know all of them. But like here's one that maybe not a top one, but I've kind of noticed like when I race against Memphis, like he's either fast or he's not. But I feel like he's gotten a lot more control of his car.
Correct.
Like, as the season has gone on, and I think that is gonna kind of weigh the options of people wanting to call other people up. It's like who's more stable and can make it through a race. And then, of course, we're probably not going to say it, but like Jay Clay, he's raced.
I was actually just about to mention Jay Clay. He's one of those guys that have kind of surprised me. Like coming over from D2D, he was one of the guys you knew just because, I mean, he was one of the original guys over there. But I never really ran a whole. He was one of the guys that found himself towards the back in the exhibition races, and seems like in Xfinity he just came alive, almost like a second wind, almost.
Oh, I feel shocked.
I will say this, and if I want to judge it off what we just raced last weekend, my big eye openers were Lakille and fucking Hamrick. If I just want to base it off last week, they both showed up, and I was like, holy shit. Hamrick put together a very good half race at Bristol. The dude was running, I think, third for most of it. I was like, holy shit. He kept it clean. He kept his car under him. And actually, funny story, him and Jay Clay stayed together like the whole race. And they just raced each other. And they were fighting for top 5 spots all night. So it's just, right now, just trying to fucking grab whoever out and put out there. Memphis was an eye-opener for me at Kansas. Memphis fucking was fast as hell. If I wasn't there or if I slipped up, he would have won the race 100%. I was trying to push him hard as he was making me feel like I needed to push. So yeah, he was just nonstop fast there. And then you look at Bristol and you had those two that really stood out. Lakille was the top standout at Bristol. So it's hard, but just as a whole from the season so far, yeah, Lakille and Mountain Dew Man would be my first top two. Easy.
I also want to make a point that's opposite of what Josh said earlier about how EMC Heavy D, that he races aggressively, and that's why you said he wasn't on your radar. However, I feel like a few times that he's raced with Cup guys, like he did it personally to me, where he ran me up the track, and then I put him in a tough spot in the next corner, and he kind of initially got mad, but then he was kind of like, all right, no, that was cool, that's fair. Like, I feel like he is such a competitor that he's ready for that because he wants someone to race him just as hard. And
He
when
almost
gets raced
gives
that hard, I
me
feel like he'll be
Hocevar
okay.
vibes.
Yeah, like he's gonna
Like
be
he's someone
in
who's
some shit
not
the
giving
first
you an
couple weeks.
inch, but he also wants to be given a couple extra inches. And if not, then sucks to suck
That's what she
because
said.
he knows. Hey, speed dial, baby. He knows how he races people is how he's inevitably going to be raced. So maybe a couple more runs here in Cup, whatever it might take, but I think he's going to be one of the guys that he's fast, he's got speed, he's just got a hot head too. So I feel like once we get that figured out, he'll be doing a hell of a lot better.
I say combine both leagues, have a 40 car field. What do you say?
Yikes.
Spit cautions, 40 cars.
That's what I say.
100%
Yikes.
racist. Be done in 20 minutes.
This last one here. Do you guys feel like Trigun would be running as good as he is on his Simrig wheel?
Fuck no.
Get fucked.
Fuck no.
We'll be right back.
Oh, Lord Jesus. That is
Welcome
a
to
touchy
Good Burger,
subject.
home of the Good Burger.
Well, Wolfie, I heard you chuckling over there. To hear from
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think he'd be just as good if he were on his wheel?
No. Hell no.
Now, Josh, I don't want to get too deep into this
Don't.
because I do know that.
Don't. Butt kicking you.
Wolfie, go ahead.
I don't know Trigun, but I don't know. The guy's fast. I'm not taking that away from him. But yeah.
Oh, we're gonna touch on that later.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a touchy subject, and I don't really want to hurt feelings. I mean, I will. I don't really want to, but there's something that's you come in here and you damn lap the whole damn field. I mean,
Well, let me tell you what.
it's not like it's a bunch of pushover drivers in our league. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's pretty damn good.
Yeah,
And
100%.
completely walking the dog for 3 straight weeks.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Eesh.
You're not really.
Well, let's go to the segment where we can hurt feelings. Josh,
So
take her away.
We'll be right back.
I've been waiting for this. I got some good shit in this motherfucker tonight. If anyone feels any type of way, message me. I'll talk to you tomorrow. But anyway, let's get into
fucked.
it. Amen. Magic box. There, here it is. All right, so I'm gonna lay it all out on the line. Yes, I'm gonna lay it all out on the fucking line. There is a lot of talking going on, stating that said individual, aka Trigun, is using a quote-unquote magic box / Cronus, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's why he's using his controller. They map easier to these type of things. So that is the first thing. So let's put this in a serious perspective, everybody. Let's talk about it. Yes, I watched the dude's stuff when it comes up, and I really pay attention. Shiesty, watch the comments for me, just in case stuff comes up. But
Oh, yes, sir.
But Simone should be able to get in here. Someone write Simone, tell him to join. He just wrote me asking if he can join. But
There he is.
oh, perfect, Mr. Milan. I'm so glad he could show up.
Yeah, I am fast as fuck, baby.
You missed your Iceman spot. You fucking, it was beautiful.
Yeah, I had it
About
all
Iceman,
perfectly
stay around
planned
for a
out.
while.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
are. Okay.
But
How's it going?
it's going great. You jumped in at a perfect time. Magic
Okay.
box just popped in. Magic box.
Oh,
So we're talking about that. There's a big speculation that an individual Trigun's using a box with his controller. That's the reason he's using a controller, not his wheel that he has. What's your take on it?
My take is the guy is on a tear, and his line is just almost too good to be true.
Oh shit!
Just his car doesn't get out of shape. If it does, it's for a split second. I mean, he's got so much car control, and for it to be on the remote, man, he's on a roll. He's on a tear. I mean, if he's whether he's using a box, no box, I couldn't say. I don't know, but
In all
his driving.
in all seriousness, if he is seriously doing all this with a controller, my fuck. But it's like you said, it's too good to be true. Something seems off, man. And I know we've dealt with this in other leagues and shit like that. We've found something, and we're
Right.
in the process of running that same test again. So
Yeah.
we're gonna get to the bottom of it yet again. But
Well, I'm gonna keep trying.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's I'm literally putting in qualifying laps every lap, and it seems like he's maintaining a gap.
Yep.
I'm tired,
You know?
Grandpa.
So a thing that got me was at Martinsville. Whenever he lapped damn near the whole fucking, he lapped Speedy and Speedy goes, "You have such a consistent line, Try. I'm gonna run behind you." And he just fucking wrapped the bottom perfectly.
Can't.
Never has a problem. I mean, it's just, you can't run behind him because it's
I tried
almost
all
like
3
a.
times he lapped me that race, and I couldn't, and I finished 6th.
It just, I don't understand. Like, if he's not, he's fucking crazy. Like, good for him. Jesus.
Just smile.
If I could, I would. But I don't know, man. These short tracks, something's fishy.
I'm just saying, at WWT, whenever he had that issue with it, I thought it was JPR, and then Samo smelt his rear bumper. Samo was on a whole different fucking gear. He was just gone. He fucking drove right with the motherfucker, and I'm just like, okay, I'll hang out back here, and they're just pulling away.
Samo
From
using a box. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Samo was fucking on a goddamn tear, and he almost
said
had
he did
him.
not get lapped at Martinsville.
My apologies. It might have been a fucking restart or something, but I know Speedy said something about he just walks away every time.
Well, you got to remember, Speedy following you is in your left rear quarter panel the whole time. That's what Speedy is following you. Trust me, I fucking know. But and Samo can vouch for the same as that goddamn
Get
thing.
fucked.
But Woofy.
Yeah.
And she showed me her
There
boobies,
he
and I like them too.
Sorry, I was just trying to fill the silence. That's the first one I saw.
Yeah.
So what's your take on this whole Trigun situation? I want to hear your honest opinion.
If he's look, he's
No
he's
ifs.
been on like Samo said, he's on a tear, and if he's not using some kind of thing with his controller, then kudos to him. I don't know how the hell you would prove it, even if somebody was. I really don't know why somebody would want to use that, because it kind of takes the fun out of racing, anyways.
Exactly. That's my other look on it. But
Yeah,
continue.
I will say this.
Yeah.
At Richmond, okay, and I could be wrong, but if I'm not, when you
Trigun's in
come
the
off the
chat.
corner and you get loose, you come off the corner and you get loose, and you go across the front of somebody's nose, okay? I'm pretty sure that whenever you did that at, what track was we at, Josh? Whenever you pushed me plumb to the infield, you got loose.
Oh, that
Remember
was
that?
to the inside wall. Was that Vegas?
Yeah. So, you know, if your car comes off the wall and hits your car, it reacts, right? It almost wrecks you, and when it hits the front end of your car. Okay. From my perspective, I got loose. I mean, I hit him pretty hard, and he never. I mean, the guy never budged. Like and just was gone. Like was on his line and didn't get him. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, you know, I don't know. it's just kind of weird.
It's
me.
a double-edged sword because it's just like
Yeah, I mean,
it could
yeah.
be, but then again, this man could have fucked with his controller settings for fucking hours.
Yeah,
it
he
got
could have.
down
I mean,
to a
and
perfect thing.
And if he is, then kudos. But God help you if we figure out that you are cheating. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
That's all. I mean, that's what I gotta say about it. It is what it is. I mean, the guy's fast. I mean, I'm not taking that from him at all. I mean, he whoops ass every fucking week, and and I've never seen. Here's another thing. I've never seen Samoa drive his ass off as much as he has the past few weeks.
Oh yeah, he's driving hard.
Just to stay with somebody like Samoa's the top. We'll just call it like it is. Samoa's the top of the list on drivers in our league.
Wrong.
Right. And and Samoa's driving his ass off. Like literally, I can tell he is. And he's like so I mean I don't know. So like you said, it's a double-edged sword. I mean what
Mike throwing shade at me from the last season of D2D. He said on controller it's impossible to run that damn smooth. Shitty was fast on controller too, but he wasn't that fast.
He's not even that fast.
Ouch.
Wheel, dude. Have you seen him this season?
Hey, I'll say I was that today too. I was like, I'd take myself in fucking Heat 5 with a controller than NASCAR 25 with the wheel.
It's just, man, I don't think I could ever use a controller on this game. I've just enjoyed
Neither
the
could I.
driving aspect. You have to fucking really wheel these goddamn cars around the track.
Yep.
I could not do that.
I can't use a controller if I have a wheel.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why I can't
sim rig and
back
plays
to
on
the
controller.
wheel.
That hurts me.
That I don't know. That just kind of pushes a button.
Yeah, 100%. So all this speculation coming up, people are watching, and now people are looking into what they can do to find out. And I'm gonna tell you right now, my number one fucking keeper on all this shit, he is diving into this goddamn thing. He is sending me photos and shit. He's sending me tests that we could run just to see. He's on top of it. I'm not gonna give his name, Rooster, but he's just he's out here, man, doing it. But
That's
let's see what
funny 'cause
happens.
Rooster's also on controller.
Yeah.
Fucking hold on, Rooster. If you're looking at all these, are you trying to see if you can beat those tests or what?
If we
He's
see
my teammate too. Please don't run those tests.
I was about to say, if we see
see
sudden clocking fucking three out of the 6 wins in the next 3 weeks, we know what's going on.
yeah, if you see Rooster up there running first at some track that's not a super speedway, worry. But let's dive into the next thing. This was a very big topic, and I'm glad we talked about it. Hopping into the next one. Is Rowdy finally back on track and headed for glory? The man's finally pulling the man's finally pulling runs together. He's just still missing that little bit of an end on his racing when it comes to getting a full run together. Just like we were talking about beforehand. So what are you guys feeling on? What's your guys' feeling on Rowdy? Is he coming back? Is he starting to fucking show some muscle? What's going on?
I think Rowdy has always had the speed. He's just ran into a lot of shit at the start of the season. Same thing Wolfie was running in. The one thing I will say Rowdy has done is he's finished all these races and at least earned the points throughout the race. Might not be able to climb back, but people that back out or lag out, he gains a couple points or positions here
Don't
and
show
there.
up.
And that's what exactly. And that's just that puts him in a better spot for when his time inevitably comes and he really starts putting on the heaters like he has this last week.
Now, the one thing I'm gonna say about Rowdy, the man, he like you said, he's a fast guy, fast driver, top 5 in the league. I feel the issue with Rowdy is a strategy call, or if he, let's say for instance, someone spins and Rowdy slid the tires or rear-ended somebody. Rowdy, I hope you're fucking listening to this whenever you listen to it, but you need to get this through your damn head. Don't go in the pits right off the bat. Rowdy will be like, oh, I gotta fix my damage. And he'll jump in the pits. Now he puts himself 2 laps back right off the bat. Instead of going out there being like, all right, I should run out the rest of this run like this. Maybe I'll get a caution, or maybe I can limp it to the end of the stage and maybe be the first car lap down. No, Rowdy will get his ass in the pits, get it fixed, come out 2 laps down, and then he's stuck there for the rest of the race.
Well, the thing with that is you also don't want to tote a shit, and you want to have fun at least driving with everybody, opposed to sitting there running 5 seconds worse than everyone else. And I mean, I get both sides, but the smarter side would say, hey, stay out. 100%.
Not only that, but don't even fix it under green. Always fix it under
Course.
caution unless you have no other choice. But never fix your damage under green. You just lose too much track time.
Yeah, even some of these
100%.
things, if your front bumper's yellow, it's 2 to 5 seconds of damage that needs to get fixed. That's a lot on fucking a green flag run.
Yeah, 5 seconds is an entire half of the track almost.
I had 1 second of damage at Richmond, and I was like, 1 second, not bad, I'll fix it. And I went from like 4th to 8th just on that pit stop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Might have
but
been more factors, but I feel like that's what did it.
1 second in the pits stopped is 5 seconds, 6 seconds out on the track running at 180.
True. That is true.
Yeah, I hope.
100%.
I hope we see Rowdy come back. I want to see Rowdy win a couple races, man.
Oh,
He needs to get
he's
it together.
he's on his way there.
Yeah.
If he also just works on accident avoidance and just give up a little to not give up a lot. Give up a little to not give up a lot.
Because
But
WWT,
he'll get back there
WWT, that was a big standout race for him.
for sure.
Besides one of the other races we did, I think it was last week or the week before, he went out and got the stage win or something like that. He's shown he's got the speed. He just needs to put that full race together and then just try to be on the smart side of everything.
He's had a couple fastest laps this season, too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a good car. He just needs to fucking button that full thing together. And I'm sure he'll do it soon.
Poles and fast laps is one thing I don't normally get, but Rowdy will definitely have some fast lap points or pole points, that's for sure.
All right. Let's see what is next. I forgot what's even next. Ah, here we go. Baines, get your ass over here.
I've been here the whole time.
Is this racing relationship between you and C-Trick becoming a hate more than love?
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Too damn bad.
Also, you have this graphic wrong. I would like to point this out. Yes, Strickle's ahead of me in points because I missed an entire race. However, he likes to stuff me in the wall because he just can't keep up with me, okay? I constantly am finishing one position ahead of him. I don't know what it is, but he sees my door and he's like, maybe if I smash him and pin him against the wall non-consensually, he'll love me back, and I don't.
So I do have a special message for you that he told me he needs me to play you if you said something along those lines.
Take this chance to apologize.
Okay, I'm here.
Absolutely nobody.
That's what he wanted me to play you. That's all he wanted me to play you.
I can't hear it.
Oh, I played it through the headset. You didn't hear it?
We did not.
No.
That's upsetting. Maybe it was too loud. Please hold. All right.
Take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
I heard this. I heard something, but not all of it. Can you just like tell me?
Damn,
what it is?
man.
That's good. That's good. It's Conor McGregor.
It was good.
thing.
It was a good
Yeah,
one.
I want to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Say dada. Fuck no. Say dada. Fuck no. Say dada.
I got these on deck, Trickle. I don't want to waste the whole podcast.
But you guys have been running close as hell, so that's why I think you guys are starting to get a little
Yeah.
bumping and banging going on.
All joking aside, we talk about me and him message on the side like daily. He's the reason I even found the league to begin with,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just constantly around each other. So naturally, one of us breaks earlier than the other. So we hit each other in the bumper. We run each other up the track, but at least we're both respectable enough that it's like, shit, man, get back in front of me. Because most of the time it's just us two around. So it's like, I'll give you your spot back and I'll try to pass you clean again or something like that. So until a man named Wolfie comes along and decides both of us should get fucked and just says, oh no, my brakes went out on lap 3.
Look here, when I went to pass you guys, you had T-Bone Trickle's ass, and y'all were just running down the backstretch up against the fucking wall. And I was like, fuck this, I'm going around. So I went to go around, and lo and behold, y'all are fucking high.
That is one time I was trying to put Trickle's car on the hauler because he had no business holding me in the wall like that. I was trying to put his car on the fucking hauler. So yeah, we were probably holding up the whole field.
I come out of the fucking turn, and then there's Bames, and Trickle's like turned completely sideways. He's in his fucking passenger side door, just pushed him down the fucking backstretch. I'm like, well, I'm going
I
around
would like
this
to point
shit.
out the right side of my car is still dragging the wall, and Trickle has turned into me so hard that he is now 90 degrees in front of my car. That's how hard he was pushing me in the wall. And he's like, I don't know, man, it wouldn't turn. Turn the other way, dude.
I know at WWT he had me coming off one of the, I think it was turn 2, down the backstretch. We run side by side, but it was definitely the bubble bullshit because my car got magnetized and my wheels are turning left.
Wrong.
And it just yeets me into the fucking wall. But we got off it and then we straightened it back up. I think we fell back to like 7th and 8th, but we were able to hang on and at least do something with the rest of that run. Hopefully they
He's
fix
stuffy
that
in the
shit.
wall. He told me about it.
Yeah, that's right. It was pretty cool. But on to the next one and last one. This is gonna be a great one. God, I wish somebody was here from fucking Dark Horse.
Hey, you do have a dark horse now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Wolfie's here.
That's true.
Wolfie is here.
Dark Horse Motorsports versus JPR. You guys keep bucking
We'll
the
be right
man.
back.
Keep fucking him over. He is not a happy camper.
Oof,
I'm
yeah,
new.
he gets the short end of that stick all the time.
I'm new to the whole thing, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So
See,
Can I
that's
say
fair.
something about
Shoot.
JPR in one instance that he
Yes.
was blaming Trickle and it was me that got into Trickle naturally. I would like to just point out, so JPR put himself in a tough spot, and I know we've talked about this
Which he
before.
likes to do
I
a lot. Yes.
I love
yes,
JPR.
he does. He does
me
it
and-
quite often, as a matter of fact.
Me and JPR talk, we joke around, but I will tell him this if he was in here now. If you start in the back, it's okay, man. You don't have to lead the next lap.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Right.
he wiggles his way through traffic, and he actually, I hit Trickle in the back because he put me in a tough spot 2 places behind Trickle by making Trickle just slow up a little bit. And when I hit
Breaking
Trickle's
news,
bumper,
breaking league news.
yeah,
due to verbally hearing sit there and say that he was purposely trying to put him in the trailer, Baines just to serve a drive-through penalty, Nashville.
Oh shit!
and now guess what I can do? Hold on.
Well, that didn't
Anyway.
work out well.
Yeah.
That was a very
That was
one-sided conversation.
Nep sounds like
Damn,
he's
Nep
going
has
through
it.
fucking hell right now. And he pops and saying
Nick,
that.
I'm your teammate. Make me drive through Chicago, dude. I'm gonna pull Denny Hamlin. I'm gonna defer that punishment 1 week.
There you go.
Bring it to court. Bring it to court.
No, he did it with a suspended tire, man. I can do it with a pass-through penalty, I think. I don't know.
Oh, wait. That's right. Not to issue any penalties. Never mind. That's that.
Yeah, we in bold caps, all caps, no penalties will be issued this season.
Boys have at it, I guess.
Oh,
Yes.
fucking thank you. All
Grass
right.
is mine,
No,
Trickle.
no.
We're about to fucking figure out a fucking penalty system now. You guys are welcome.
Trickle's in the chat saying, Bames gets into me. See, the truth comes out. Dude, I responded to JPR in the chat when he accused all of Dark Horse and said, my bad, I got into Trickle, dude. Like, don't put that on all of Dark Horse when I'm the one that drove Trickle into you on accident.
Yeah, when he said that Buck from Dark Horse comment, I almost lost my shit when I saw that.
Can I point out, okay, a teammate just tried to give me a penalty. My team owner's in the chat throwing black flags. I'm the only one that scores wins and points for our fucking team.
Yes, sir.
It sounds like you need to come to Dumpster Fire Motorsports.
Hey, if they give me a full 36 minutes, I might be there.
To be honest, I might be a team member. I'm also a president too.
You
Get
fucking
fucked.
you fucking tell him never.
Oh, I can't, boys. I can't.
Yeah, but hopefully JPR sorts it out with Dark Horse because they are all running very close, especially with Speedy, because Speedy's always around that man, and now Trickle's working his way in because Trickle's getting faster. So now he's just getting swarmed by Dark Horse, and now he's got Wolfie, and Wolfie's just
Look
there.
here, and I'll say this: I'm new to the whole situation,
Yeah.
and I hope JPR is listening to this. Don't put me in that situation, and you come first start fucking with me, because I will send you to the fucking corn dog stand, buddy. I don't care.
No penalties this season. No penalties this
Yeah.
season.
Wolfie, you
He's got a sender.
Wolfie, you put your own self to the fucking
You
corn
damn
dog.
right. I will take myself there as well, and we'll sit there and have a corn dog together. I don't give a fuck.
JP, he hits you, you hit him back, he'll back out, you both end up there.
That's true. It's a
The
good
problem
point.
is there is they don't feel Team Dark Horse feels like JPR isn't to that level yet, you know, as far as proving himself or whatever. And JPR is actually a really good driver and will race you super close and super clean and not touch you.
On his screen.
But no, that's
No, I
Speedy.
mean,
That's
JPR
definitely
and
They get mad because they don't want to concede the spot, even though JPR caught them from 2 seconds back, obviously ran them down quickly, and don't want to give up a spot. You don't concede the spot when you know you're already you're dead in the water.
Which is
So
also
then what does JPR have to do? He has to put you in a bad spot
Yep.
to get around you to get to the front. Like I get both ends of the argument. Like I get it.
Yeah, later in the run, I understand that side of the argument. Like, he puts him in a tough spot one-on-one, that's fine. But, like, when he throws it 3 wide, like, he gets excited when he starts behind people, I feel like. And he'll force that 3 wide, and it puts, like, 3 people.
Oh yeah, he's ready
But
for it.
one-on-one, putting somebody in a bad spot, yeah, have at it. We all do it.
But you have to go 3 wide. The 3 wide thing isn't an excuse. You have to go 3 wide. Either you are, if you don't put it 3 wide, you're gonna get ran over from behind. Is what I'm saying. Like if you start 5th, 6th, 7th, we all do. If you don't put it 3 wide, you're gonna get hit from the back. So what are you supposed to do?
I trail brake and leave, like, 6 car lengths in front of the person in front of me just waiting.
Christ.
And then you
that's-
get hit from the
Somebody
back.
spin out. But then I'll get hit in the back and someone
Exactly.
will
I
in
can-
So-
front. Yeah, it's a shit show.
I can attest to what Smoke's saying, because I don't force it 3 wide. I get hit from the back and get wrecked. So that's how my whole start of the first season has went.
Sounds like you're gonna have to turn her up, Wolfie.
Yeah, drive through that contact, bud.
Yeah, last night's race, there was several times where get a run on Wolfie, and I just couldn't make the move. So instead of forcing the issue, I just backed off and tried to make another run at it.
Trickle said in the chat, I'm not for JPR at all, or something like that. I don't know. I'm paraphrasing.
This got good. This got real good. This was a good one.
he said, "I'm not against JPR.
No,
let's
He
let's
said, I'm
chill
not
out
for it.
there,
I said I'm
Bames."
paraphrasing. I didn't quote him. I paraphrased. There's a difference. It's context.
Shiesty, I really appreciate you letting me know that.
Yeah,
It's
I
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
first
Comments?
answer better. I like the first answer better. I would have drunk that. I'm not for JPR.
He also said Smo's wrong.
No, not at all.
Oh, shit.
He
But-
said, I like the guy, fantastic driver, impatient at times, but Samoa isn't wrong either. Bame's just trying to cause all the shit.
He is. He's out here like fuck.
League versus Bames, or
Try to
Bames
get
versus
Trickle off
all.
my back, man.
Baines gonna put a spoon on the side of his car for as much shit as he's stirring.
You'll still find a way to hit it.
I
now.
love it.
Bames is talking. I can't hear Bames. Oh wait,
I'm right here.
Maybe
Yeah, I
you
think
go.
he's still got him muted.
still. Yeah,
You
because he
do.
talks a lot.
You had me muted for a while.
That's fucking amazing.
Guitar go from just do it to just
This
stir
is
it.
amazing.
Oh my god. Well, in other news, guys, let me shout out some things. Again, you see it on the screen. If you want to go try it, it's good shit. I still have tubs here. They're cool as fuck. 10% off. Use my code. Next, go hit up Bob. If you were fucking in like Eastern New York, go hit up fucking Bob. Bob's been with us since day one, and he is an awesome fucking dude. Go hit him up. Have him do your windshield needs. He also sells wipers, so keep that in mind. Last but not least, House of Vets, Trickle's whole thing. Wow, Jesus Christ, wow, I'm about to fucking fold in half. But his foundation, he started up, very great thing for giving back to the veterans in the community. He does great stuff over there. But I just want to say,
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, it's awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for popping in tonight. Really appreciate everybody being here. Thanks for the viewers, the interactions. I hope everyone enjoyed this episode. I think it went a little off the rails, but it was a good time. So, without further ado, Nep, since you're fucking here, can we
Yeah,
do
buddy.
this on 3? When I say 3, we're doing it. Yes, it's gonna happen.
Fucking sender.
1, 2, 3. To be continued.
To be
It's all
continued.
fucked up. It's all right. Everybody have a great night, and we'll see you next week.